lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Winston. That's going to be caught. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
Easy. 54's Mike. 54's Mike.
Roethlisberger.
6-man. Check curls.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of their stride?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
The throw over the middle taken in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Black 30, Jack 16. Let's go.
Hey, 1 set. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. And down he goes. A Buccaneer sack. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Watch the blood. Motion.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
54.
Hey, Charlie.
I'm trying to collect.
To throw here, Roethlisberger. And it's hauled in by Nick Vanette. How about this for an opening drive decision? You got 4th and short, just outside of field goal range in all likelihood. What do?
I'm going for it. I've got to go get it right now. I want to establish a tone. It's early in the game. I want to let my offense know that I believe in them. And you know something else? I let my defense know I believe in them also by taking that gamble. If we don't get it, it's okay. You guys will cover for me.
Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. It was the linebacker, Devin White, there to knock it away. Well, I guess they wanted to get that touchdown right back on their first drive, but failed to do so.
And what they have to be careful of is pushing so hard to stay right there, to stay even with their opponent, that they gas themselves out. You know, it's almost like horse racing. Sometimes you don't want to take your horse right to the front and let them do all the work and then someone catch them at the end and pass them up. You want to make sure you moderate what you're doing.
And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. 2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football, as they've got it with a 3rd and 14 coming up.
Easy. Watch a slant. Watch a shot.
3rd and long for Winston. And the pressure gets to him again. Bud Dupree able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And when you go 5 wide like they just did there, you can't really max protect, can you?
No, you cannot. What you're hoping is that by going 5 wide, you're forcing the defense into coverage. And if you do that, you get a chance to find some people down the field. But if they audible themselves and go into a blitz, then it's got to happen right now.
A ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry for James Conner. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Now it's Roethlisberger. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. Breaking that one up was Justin Evans. Read it perfectly. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger will hand to Conner. And he's going to be met at about the 43. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh 1st.
180.
Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. Did I do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Roethlisberger. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
65.
On 3rd down, it's Conner. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the 1st. Now the Bucs going to use the 1st of their timeouts. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
45's the mic. 45's the mic. Hey, Alpha. Check. 45's the mic.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And he will have the 1st down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And nothing but daylight ahead. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Just a short time ago, the Buccaneers emerging from their tunnel to the roar of this frenzied crowd here in the Sunshine State. And we're in the big ship, and fittingly, everyone here ready to do battle as Tampa Bay gets ready to match up with the Arizona Cardinals. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Go!
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready? 125.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Let's go, D. Tighten up.
Flip it, flip it, flip it.
Check safety, check safety.
Now the first carry for Ronald Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. On 2nd and 7, Winston got a man. It's Brashad Perriman. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. That one, a first down pickup of 8. On first down, Jones. And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Blue lady, Sonic. Green, triple team. Easy.
He's coming in motion. Hey. 43's the mic.
Where do we go?
On 2nd and 7, Winston. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Used to have a coach used to tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use on paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
It's 4th down.
Ball trot. 43's the mic. 43's the mic. Here we go. Mike's 43. Mike.
Wait. Where do we go?
On 4th down, they do snap it to Winston. That is caught. It's Perriman. And all the way down to the 24-yard line.
22.
4th. Think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab. And the Bucs take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Partner, I think we can all agree that that was a pretty darn good opening drive right there. And the key to it all, going for it on 4th down earlier in the drive. Set a tone for it. And the best part, they made it pay off.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
We got this.
At their own 25-yard line.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And an alley to run. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Murray, he's going to loft one deep left side here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Andy Isabella was the intended target. And now it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. To throw, it's Murray. Dancing to his left. It's caught inside the 25. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Let's go.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
Here we go again.
They do go for it. It's Murray. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid fourth down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. The first carry now. This is Johnson. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That burst good for 20 and a first down. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Johnson. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Let him know.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And the box with an extra defender in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Murray off play action. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. He gets this one to Johnson. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
Check 45 to Mike. Watch the twist, watch the twist.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And it's caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A solid pickup of 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
Check 52.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he is in for 6. Touchdown, Cardinals. A 3-yard touchdown run as they are now on the board here in the first half.
I think we have to look back at the big call to go for it on 4th down.
Yeah, that set up everything, and the end result, the short touchdown run. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't think every coach would have gone for it back there.
You and I both know every coach would not have gone for it back there. So that's showing a little bit of faith, actually showing a lot of faith in his team, and it was rewarded.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
All day, baby, all day.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive atonement.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
At the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
They go play action. Winston. Throwing the out route and complete. That's Hudson. And he is out of bounds right around the 34.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? Just playing the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. And Jones is not going to have the first down as they stop it short. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report.
Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up. Wait. Green, triple C. Go.
They'll try and throw for it here. It's caught. Jones. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Jameis now on first down. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
Oh, I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20.
Bucks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. That 7-0 lead of theirs is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. On second down, it's Jones. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards. After the run by Jones, here's first and 10. Jameis to throw it. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
Check 24, check 24.
They'll run on first down. Jones. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Well, that didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
On second and 11 now. Winston. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. It worked very well there for a first down.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Winston now to throw on first down. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4.
43 is the mic, boys. 43. Check, 43. Flip it.
They'll throw again. Winston. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Winston's pass, intended for Mike Evans, incomplete. Brings up third down and 4.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. Third and 4.
Mike's 43.
Jameis again.
Put that team on the bus.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Winston's pass, incomplete. Intended for Chris Godwin. Results in a fourth down.
So they won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. Gay's kick is good. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
This fielded at the 2.
Keep playing hard.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They have the lead, now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
Let's get this.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. This one complete to Christian Kirk. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 68 yards. And the Cardinals push further out in front. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half.
And the pressure gets there, and Winston goes down. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Winston, a handoff. This is Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
But if these guys are going to chop into that deficit, they're going to have to do a much better job in the run game. Caught behind the line of scrimmage, no yardage to be found.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long.
Here we go. Here we go.
Winston.
Here we go.
Airing this one out for Evans. And that'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty, and it's 4th down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Here's Bradley Pinion now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. He'll take it at the 42. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. Now a draw play with Drake. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Check 50.
West. Zoom, zoom.
Second down, Murray sets to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
That's it. Big hit.
Here we go. Set. 60 out low.
You ain't got nothing.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. 2 yards and able to get the first down in the process. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Check. Check out.
First down, Murray being chased out left. He'll run it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Let's go, tight end. Let's go right here now.
A first down carry here for Johnson. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. Again, it's Johnson. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Take 4. Take 4.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. Back now in Tampa. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th. A line of scrimmage once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. Make that now 3 straight 2-yard gains. They run. It's Johnson. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Alert 3.
Out of his end zone, Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hudson. And he'll get this up to the 4 right about there, and that's about it. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Back near his own goal line, Winston. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it. What people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
They've got his man complete. And they do finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 41.
Single.
A first down throw for Winston. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, it's Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Brandon Williams. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. After the turnover, here's Murray. Completes it to Fitzgerald. A gain of 10, first down, Arizona.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Cardinal first down.
Switch it, switch it, switch it. Come on, switch it.
They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This drive starts with 2 steps forward and now 1 back. A pair of first downs, and here a loss of yardage. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. You'd have to think likely another running play coming here, 2nd and 11. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Murray's throw on target to Christian Kirk. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. That'll be taken in by Damiere Byrd. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Last play they went over 20 yards. This time they top 30. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
45. Mike, 45.
Throwing now is Murray. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. And he will score. Touchdown, Cardinals. Kyler Murray, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. This is taken at his 4. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that. Coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Now Winston, he's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Watch out. Let's go.
Here's Winston. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. as time has run out on this football game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals, and it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Tampa. It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. The two teams emerging from their respective tunnels a minute ago to the approval of this Baltimore crowd. They're all set as their Ravens will match up with the Denver Broncos. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll bring it back to just about the 25, call it the 24-yard line.
Here we go.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Set, ready? 15, Lonnie. 15 line.
It's out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field.
Check.
Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. On second down, here's Locke. And he'll take this back down inside the 20. Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road, you're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Right here, right here.
Buying time to his left. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
45's the mark.
Jackson looking to throw on third. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
And when that field shrinks for those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
He may try and it's 6 points for the Baltimore Ravens. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
They'll start on the ground with Lindsay. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. On first down, right back to Lindsay. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. Locke throwing on target to Fant. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
Hey, wahoo! Ready?
On first and 10, here's Locke. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it. because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jackson has got it to Ingram, complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 16 yards on that one at a Raven first. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And this one complete to Seth Roberts. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson nowhere to escape, and he goes down. On 3rd down, Jackson eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball in this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
21 yards. Well done on the return. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, through an opening, and there he goes. And he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. So that's now 3 first-half interceptions, and that last one even costlier as it's returned for 6 points. So as a quarterback, how do you regain your focus?
Well, QB 101 says you never show them that you're sweating. Still act like you're the guy, that you've thrown 6 touchdown passes, not 3 interceptions. But he's human. He's got to face up to his teammates. He's got to own up to that. See if he can brace up and also not look over his shoulder and see his backup starting to warm up. It's going to be a tough one for him.
Let's go. Ready, set.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
Now, meanwhile, here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. And the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10.
I'm going back to you.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Past the 20. And all the way home for a Broncos score. Noah Fant, 74 yards. As they are now on the board here in the first half. McManus's point after is good. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Broncos 7.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And they'll get him down as as he's inside the 40. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play.
He's taken down at the 45 to Mike. It's a game.
Hey, watch his flat. Watch that.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson, he's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. From the gun, Jackson escaping the... And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Lamar Jackson with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 21-7. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A pass there complete to Sutton. Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 big yards on that one, and a Denver first. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. The first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was looking for Tim Patrick that time, but it'll be 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go, ball on the 43. On 2nd down, a run with Lindsey.
Kill, turn up.
Oh, he's got a little daylight.
Get it.
A huge play there for Denver. 41 yards on the ground. Terrific run from one of the fastest backs in the game today. A guy who keeps defensive coordinators up at night, no doubt.
Remember when we were meeting with the D coordinator before the game, and all he talked about was run fits, making sure our guys were in the right place so there were no creases?
They missed their fits, didn't they?
Yeah, there was no fit there. The only fit was at the end when he threw his headset down after that big run.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Shotgun snap to Locke. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. The line of scrimmage, once again, the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Ready?
They go back to the ground now with Lindsey. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. A 5-yard touchdown run as his guys are back within a single score. No success on 1st down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else? After a team's been stuffed, the last thing they want to do is go to a different play call. They want to come back and do it again and show that they can dominate the line of scrimmage.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Now Jackson. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Throwing now, Jackson on first down.
Check.
Roberts has it, and he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Nick Boyle that time, but it'll be second and goal. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, second and goal. Jackson. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Third and goal, Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's fourth down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
Ready!
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
SOS.
Kill.
They'll run here with Lindsey. Domata Peko, the one to get him down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. On second and 9, Locke flush to his right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go 4 verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Gets out of a little bit of trouble there with a shifty move. He'll take it up past the 6. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be second down.
No.
Brings up second.
Check 3.
The 42-yard line.
Check. Off.
On second and 9, Jackson into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. The drive will commence with a run by Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down. Here's Lindsey. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. They look to throw. It's Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. About 3 yards there to the 27. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Lock to throw on 2nd down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing his Lock on 3rd down. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Lock to throw for it on 4th. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that is going to be incomplete. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Now it's Jackson, dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Jackson on 1st down. This one complete to Ingram. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. A big play that time for the Ravens. 41 yards. Jackson now. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Mike 51.
Back to the running game. It's Ingram. Oh, no, he lost the football. The Broncos say they have it. They do.
Partner, that one looked like it was over. I mean, they had control, had the football, and the defense had to make a play in order to keep them in the game. That's exactly what they did.
And now that door ajar, 2-score game, so hold on. You're not done in the 4th.
3 down.
Ready?
Following the fumble recovery, it's Locke. Eluding the pressure right. He's got his 6'5 receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. Locke now on 1st down. Airing it out for Hamilton. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Locke. And now here is another interception. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Throwing is Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be a second down. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Now Jackson on first down. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Hollywood Brown, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now Jackson throwing again. Escaping the pressure right. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mark Ingram taking it in. As the Ravens push further out in front. Tucker with the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now this one is running back out of the backfield. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield.
Here we go.
6 yards on the pickup, and it'll bring up a second down. Here's Locke. Down. The Ravens able to get to him. Jalen Ferguson in there to bury him for a loss of 11. From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. He's going to let it fly. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Go now. 90.
So 4th and 15, but the offense is staying out there to go for it. Locke going to go on 4th down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety that time, Tony Jefferson there on the coverage. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
To throw is Jackson, forced out to his left. Jackson hit, and he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh. Hit it.
Following the fumble recovery, Locke. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Lock again here on 2nd and 10. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Tony Jefferson. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. 2 timeouts remaining defensively, but that shouldn't make much difference right here.
It really shouldn't, but a lot of coaches look at it similar to baseball with the intentional walk.
Always bringing in other sports.
Listen, think about the intentional walk, right? What if one gets past the catcher? What if he uncorks a wild one and now you still have an opportunity? That's why they like to use them all the way through.
So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay, and this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with Phillip Rivers and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mason Crosby of the Packers has it teed up, and off we go from Lambeau.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Set, 180.
Mike's 42.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Shift!
Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down.
390.
From the 44, Rivers. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
Keep playing hard.
And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 40. Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Now Gordon on first down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. On second and 11 now. Rivers.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Keenan Allen, the intended receiver, and it's third down.
Here we go.
Run 80.
Mike 50. Let's get the ball.
Buffalo one. Buffalo one. Behind.
Working out of the gun, Rivers.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this. We got this.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Badgley's kick is good. And the Chargers grab themselves a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points, maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Kill, kill, kill. Kill, kill.
Hey, 58 is the mic. Going 58 is the mic.
Watch the run. Watch the run.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And that'll set them back 5.
Here we go. Yeah.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. First and 15. Now a carry for the fullback. This is Vitale. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
And there's the pickup you want on first down. All offenses say, you get me 4 on first down, we'll take it. How about if you get 5? They'll really be happy.
49. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run.
Hey, 88.
9's the mic. Watch 49. Hey, pick.
Hey, Foxtrot.
Throwing on second down. Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
31's the mic. Brilliant. 31's the mic.
Hey, look, Norm is a loss. We take it with us.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. He goes full extension, and he's got it. Just a 5-yard pickup, but it leads to fourth down.
Well, that's just simply not right. To make that kind of a catch, that spectacular, and not get a first down out of it.
I guess he could put it on his personal highlight reel, however.
Yeah, he'll get the catch, he'll get the yardage, but he doesn't get what he really wants.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home.
Hey, Mike.
31's the mic. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Go.
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Melvin Ingram dropping the hammer.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But, boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way.
Check, green 80. Black 15.
Check.
Double tight, guys. Double.
White, 89.
On first down, Gordon. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. On 2nd and 12, Rivers. And his throw is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. And that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone, don't they? And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception, you come away with nothing.
Especially tough in the middle third of the field where he threw that one.
Hey, Delta. Hey, ready, stay high.
On 3rd down, Rivers. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A.
Good work, boys. Let's go.
Austin Eckler there to make the grab. The Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
At their own 22-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. 2nd and 12 after the first down pass play went backwards for 2 yards.
Don't let them breathe, defense.
Back north.
Throwing is Rodgers. And able to find Alan Lazard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 18 on that play, and Green Bay has the first as well.
31's the mark.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And he finds his tight end, Graham. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports.
18. Jim. 26.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Don't get nervous.
On first down, Rodgers. The connection made. It's Graham. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Now it's Rodgers. He's got to hook up to Lazard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure and more blitzing.
Adams hauling it in from Rodgers. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll run it here with a fullback, Vitale. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down.
A 4-yard gain brings up fourth down and less than a yard.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They only get a hard-fought yard, but that's all they needed. It pays off the decision to go for it, first and goal. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
No, check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
Hey, exit.
Pick up the ball.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Second and goal. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. As they are now on the board here in the first half. And from the 1-yard line, they didn't try and reinvent the wheel, do anything cute. They just gave it to the big back.
You almost get the sense that if you can't get it in from the 1-yard line with your big guy carrying the football, you'll question yourself the rest of the day. They got it done.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the 36.
At their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Jair Alexander that time able to knock that one away.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they had incompletions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
Rivers. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. They find some open field here. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance for a throw there? I don't...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. It's the fullback with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers have taken the lead. Crosby connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a good return. He's across the 35-yard line, right around the...
At their own 36-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's our time, guys. It's our time. Hey, 79. 79. Hey, orbit.
To throw again. Rivers. Going deep here for Allen. This is caught inside the 15. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
Set white 90. Set white 80.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there.
Q.
Mike 50, Mike 50.
Hey. High 7.
Rivers on first down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Badgley able to knock this one through. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Go right.
Rodgers now to throw. And Graham's got it. Complete. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
New Mike 52, Mike 52.
Here we go, here we go. Switch.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
26.
Check 52's the mic. Check 52's the mic.
Now Rodgers.
They still playing soft.
He completes it to Jones.
Y'all playing the wrong play.
He got a first down and then some at midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Hey, check 26.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
Let's go to 50. Let's go.
25, check 25.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down.
Partner, as a quarterback, sometimes you just got to know when the clock has gone off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
58.
Pass. Double tight. 4 down. Alert.
Jump out.
31's the mic.
We got
Kelly. Jump left, Kelly.
right here. Let's go.
Check.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's Thomas Davis on the sack. Came in the league way back in 2005. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
88.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Get 300. Get 300.
31's the mic.
Coming to you. Coming to
Hey, Echo.
Switch.
Back north.
33,
Get up.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to let this go. Touchdown, Packers. Allen Lazard, 34 yards. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Crosby with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8.
Makes the score Packers 21, Chargers 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Yeah, they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Back now at Lambeau. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4.
90, black 15. Check. Orange 5-4. Lucky. Hey, go orange.
Rivers now to throw on first down. And nearly picked off there. Almost intercepted. Instead, second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Check. 42's the mic.
Throwing again. Rivers on 2nd and 10. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. The Chargers on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
Hey, Charlie.
Here's Rivers. And that will be incomplete. That close on 3rd down, I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance. But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
Check safety. 36. Check nickel.
Cluster. Left.
Now Rivers on 4th down. And it's complete. Henry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first.
Wait, 89.
On 1st and 10, Rivers going for it all. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about two. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 39, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over. Now the door is open for the...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Jair Alexander. Agreed, that's twice now in this fourth quarter.
As a quarterback, a lot of times you think it's all on you to make plays when you're losing. And here, the play's not there, but he throws it anyway.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 40 yards. Rodgers now on 1st down. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Come on, no, come on. Yeah, Liz. 52, Mike. Hey, Haywood.
Bring it. You better bring it.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Charles, thinking back to what you said in the first quarter, that part of the magic elixir for a road victory for these underdogs was going to be winning the turnover battle. Well, they only have one right now. Look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, not exactly playing to the form that I subscribed, right? When you talk about winning that turnover battle, that evens things out, especially for a road team, especially for a team that's an underdog.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see they rely more on the ground game here.
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
From just shy of midfield, Rivers. Allen's got it complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's see what you got.
This is Gordon. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a 1st down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. He'll pick up another.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Montravius Adams in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Back to throw. Complete. It's Henry. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. As they now sit just a 2-point conversion away from tying this game up in the 4th quarter. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Hey, wahoo!
Mike's 42, Mike's 42.
Now Rivers. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get in the field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Right now, you got 58. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here.
Boys, 58. 58 is Mike. Let's go. Check
inside.
Fresno. Wide.
Hey, Foxtrot.
To throw is Rodgers. Jones has it. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the fourth. To throw is Rodgers. And that is incomplete. So now it's fourth down and short, and whatever they do, run or pass it, they've got to pick up the first here.
Yeah, and you mentioned running it. That is still an option, but as you've also said, they've got to do it quickly and get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Even. 4 down, even.
We know you're not.
Check 26, check.
Well, now a carry here for the fullback. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. The fullback dive held up short. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. They'll run on first down. It's Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Here we go. Watch the twist.
0. Buzz. Hey,
here's Rivers. Completes it to Watt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one and a Charger first down. Throwing Rivers. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. The intended receiver there, Allen, and it's 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Well, once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10.
Mike 50. Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Go.
Rivers. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. So everything hanging in the balance, resting on the right foot of Michael Badgley. And it is good. He splits the uprights on the chip shot. And they've come in here and stolen one on the road. Well, a little drama there at the end, but really this thing was already decided. The late points get scored, and then it ends on the kickoff.
And I'm right there with you, partner. At the end of the game, they knew what they had to do. Just make sure you don't cough up the football at the end. Just take care of it, and victory was theirs, and that's exactly what they did.